The fighters step into the ring after receiving final instructions. Gloves touching briefly as the atmosphere tightens and the crowd senses something serious is about to unfold. From the opening bell, the tension is unmistakable. Curtis Stevens carries a reputation built on raw power, especially his devastating left hook, a punch capable of ending a fight in a single moment. Golovkin clearly acknowledges that threat early, choosing discipline over recklessness. He begins behind a steady jab, testing range, measuring reactions, and establishing control of the distance. Stevens, shorter and explosive, looks sharp and alert, relying on his amateur pedigree and quick hands to stay competitive and dangerous in the early exchanges. Both fighters trade with intent in the opening moments. Golovkin lands clean right hands, sharp and compact, while Stevens answers with hooks that remind everyone why his power must be respected at all times. Golovkin's expression shows focus and patience, blending offense with responsible defense. He keeps his guard high, chin tucked, and movements calculated, never rushing forward unnecessarily. Stevens looks to capitalize on any opening, knowing that one clean counter could change the entire fight in an instant. As the fight develops, Golovkin's jab begins to take command. It becomes more than just a rangefinder, turning into a weapon that disrupts Stevens' rhythm and sets up heavier punches. Stevens absorbs shots well and shows durability, but the pressure from Golovkin continues to grow. Golovkin starts mixing head and body attacks, forcing Stevens to react on multiple levels. In the second round, the turning point arrives. Golovkin unleashes a powerful left hook combination that sends Stevens crashing to the canvas. The knockdown is sudden and dramatic, a clear display of timing and precision rather than wild aggression. Stevens shows grit and resilience by rising from the knockdown. He covers up, steadies himself, and survives the remainder of the round, even throwing back a punch to show he is still in the fight. His toughness is undeniable, but Golovkin's confidence visibly increases. From this moment on, Golovkin looks like a fighter who knows he has found the key. He continues applying pressure, using superior technique, balance, and shot selection. The body work becomes more noticeable, with thudding punches that slowly sap Stevens' energy and limit his explosiveness. In the rounds that follow, Stevens has brief flashes of success. When he steps forward aggressively and lets his hands go, he manages to land sharp shots and even momentarily shake Golovkin with speed and timing. These moments add suspense, reminding everyone that Stevens remains dangerous. However, Golovkin consistently regains control. He resets behind the jab, reestablishes distance, and answers back with crisp right hands, uppercuts, and hooks that land with authority. Each exchange seems to tilt further in Golovkin's favor. The fight becomes increasingly physical as Golovkin backs Stevens toward the ropes. At close range, Golovkin is at his most dangerous. He shortens his punches, targeting both the head and body with relentless accuracy. The crowd responds to the intensity, feeding off Golovkin's willingness to press forward and take calculated risks. His style, aggressive yet controlled, turns the bout into a grueling test of endurance for Stevens. Stevens tries to fight back, but the sustained pressure leaves him with fewer answers as the rounds wear on. Eventually, the accumulation of punishment begins to show. Golovkin traps Stevens in the corner and unloads with a series of heavy shots. Stevens' defenses start to break down, his movements slowing, his reactions delayed. Recognizing the damage and the danger his fighter is in, Stevens' trainer makes the decision to step in. The fight is stopped in the corner, ending the contest before further harm can be done. It is a responsible and timely stoppage that underscores the brutal nature of the fight. The bout serves as a clear showcase of Golovkin's complete skill set, technical mastery, devastating power, relentless pressure, and intelligent ring control. Against a dangerous opponent with real knockout ability, Golovkin proves why he is regarded as one of boxing's most feared and respected fighters, delivering a performance that strengthens his reputation as both a destroyer in the ring and a fighter fans cannot help but admire.